All right, here we go. Full pull time. Actually, I'm terrified. Who would have thunk that a tractor pull, or in this case, a truck pull, could be so scary? There's a lot to this. It's like drag racing, except scarier. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me.
I need to make sure something. So I've got 60% power to the rear, 40 to the front. I'm in off-road mode, rear steer off. I'm ready to go.
Okay, pull forward so we can tighten your chain. Just go easy till it's tight. Hold up right there. Now wait until we get a green flag, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Come on, Cummins. Come on, we're moving. There's dirt flying.
Go! Go, go, go!
Yeah, I heard people saying go back to California.
People wished me to go back to California, yes.
This did not turn out as planned. The plan was to come here before the crowd showed up and run the trucks by ourselves because frankly, Andre and I don't know what we're doing at a tractor pull. In fact, this is very similar to drag racing, except instead of going a quarter mile, you end up going about 300 feet. And it is much more complicated than first blush would suggest. Andre, where are we at?
We're in Sled, Colorado at the tractor pull.
That's right! Holy! Again, my friends! It's America! F yeah!
But what are we doing here?
Well, we are here as part 2 of our video. We're trying to figure out, is electricity the future or is diesel the king?
There's a lot of smoke behind me.
Yeah.
So I brought the Tesla Cybertruck, dual motor, and what did you bring?
I brought the Ram Cummins, and if you remember, last time we towed with them, the Cummins crushed it.
No, yada, yada, yada. The Cybertruck was very efficient, okay?
Andre, so the plan is to head to the highway and basically tow as far as you can go before you run out of energy, and then compare how much energy cost you used versus how much diesel fuel cost I used.
Remember this, 25 bucks.
Yeah.
Almost 26 bucks.
Yeah.
Supercharger energy costs 35 cents per kilowatt hour.
Okay.
So 107 times 35 cents per kilowatt hour equals $37.45.
So basically $10 more to tow the same distance with the Cybertruck
Than a diesel.
But that depends, of course, on where you live and on the price of diesel. If
So
you're
it
in
could be
California,
equivalent almost.
it could be. So today we're going to find out what's better, a turbo or instant torque. But Andre, I've never done this before.
Me neither.
They told us we were going to do this before all the people showed up.
And there's a lot of people here.
And a lot of people, and I don't know what I'm doing.
We need to talk to some experts. How about we go talk to Kyle and at NSPA,
Yeah.
National Sled Pullers Association, and let's learn all the way about it, and then let's go pull some sleds
Do people break stuff?
all the time.
Great. All right. Well,
Did you see that truck? Is it in pieces? Did you see that?
no.
Oh, I'm serious. It's in pieces.
Now I'm really scared. I don't know what I'm doing, dude.
Well, but your truck is not tuned. I mean, you are lifted. I'm all stock, so I'm not really worried because I have a lot of torque and all factory components.
You think Tesla will watch this video if we break it?
I think they'll watch it in any case, right?
Well, I mean, they did do a video showing.
Elon did do something like that.
Yeah, so we're good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Kyle, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
So I want to learn everything about the sled, right? Because I've watched a few sled pulls, but I've never actually participated in one.
Sure.
So tell me about this. Well, it's a giant semi-trailer, right?
Essentially, it's pretty much acts as what we consider a special mobile piece of equipment, and it's a self-propelled by a 6-cylinder diesel, air-cooled Deutz diesel engine.
I want to show the engine. I mean,
Go ahead.
Since we started it, so it's a self-propelled, kind of complex piece of machinery, right?
Yep. At that point, it becomes its own special mobile piece of equipment, runs off of the rear axle. And so the rear axle is what drives the sled forward and backwards when it's activated by an air switch in the cab.
This piece of equipment, this kind of the sliding sled.
The box.
Yeah.
So the box is the most crucial part of how the system works. So the box always starts back underneath the cab. You have until literally the front axle, or essentially some people would say the front of this fender, that as soon as that box crosses, this is your point of equilibrium. So you have from the point that the box is back to there, which on a track would equivalently maybe pan out to be somewhere between 100 and 150 feet, that like you want to make sure
you have time to get going, right?
That's your A game to get going.
Okay.
Past that point, once that box crosses that point, it's up to you at this point, like you need to keep it going.
Because this is a piece of steel and it's pushing into the ground now. After that point.
Once it hits the trip switch, then that's what will relax the pan. So when you start, that pan is off the ground.
Okay.
The only thing that's touching is from about the second light here forward. That's all that's touching on the ground.
Okay.
Once that box actually hits these rollers right here, that's what activates is the push down system, and that's the crucial part. So when that activates, that push down system comes up, has to transfer 500% of total weight onto the pan.
As I understand it, sorry.
Go ahead.
You got to get as much speed as you can initially. And then it's slowly, gently, in the same way, it will slow you down, and then finally it stops. That's
Just
it.
stops. That's it. Yep. So when you come to a stop, you'll feel the box tap, like the higher speed that you get, you'll feel the box tap a little bit, and you'll kind of feel it, but it's real gentle, and then you just spin out. That's all there is to it.
How much does this whole system weigh? I mean, if you were to tow this down the highway, how much does this weigh?
So just the sled alone is about 34,000 pounds dead rolling weight.
Okay. And then you can add other weight to the box.
Then we can add weight. So the big weights, like what's in the box and what's on the front of the neck, those are 2,000 pounds. And then I have two small 1,500 pound weights.
Okay. So I have a really good idea. Now, do you mind if Roman asks you a couple of questions?
Sure.
Do we put the trucks in four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive?
Four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive. And we have lockers, so do we lock the lockers or do we leave the lockers open?
You'd want to lock the lockers.
All right, fair enough. And then what breaks? What are common breakage points? Like, are people breaking drive shafts? Are they breaking differentials? I mean, what snaps?
The most common weak link that I would say we find is drive lines. You can get a few, like within the ring and pinion. Sometimes those will explode if they're not heavy-duty built. Other than that, there's really nothing else that, like frame-wise, is usually pretty good unless you get to balancing. Then you'll find a weak link in a frame.
Yeah, then you'll snap a frame. All right, so you do realize we have to drive back. So we cannot snap a drivetrain or snap a truck in half. That would be bad because we'll be coming back here with a trailer.
You'll do just fine.
All right, Kyle, so I brought a 2.5 to 2 inch receiver adapter.
Yep.
Because you have a 2-inch solid shank here.
Correct, yes.
Okay. And this is not a pintle hitch. I mean, this is kind of a very unique hitch.
This is a unique hitch, yes. So in our world, to technically pull, so work stock, you can have a receiver style hitch, but any other class, you have to have a stationary built-in hitch that's tied into the frame. That there's certain degrees.
There's a lot of power and a lot of,
You betcha.
Okay.
And so then measurement-wise, to fit the hook under new requirements, you have to be 3 inches wide, 3 3/4 inches deep.
Andre, how heavy is it?
Roman, I'm ready. Let's go.
God, that in itself looks like it's like 100 pounds.
Well, actually, if this was a real truck, Roman, here you go. Roman.
Hold on, I'll help you, Andre. Hold on.
If this was a real truck, we wouldn't have to be doing this, right?
Nope. If it was a real truck, that would.
Oh, look. Great. He's lifting it up
Air
for me.
suspension.
Okay. That's not going to break, right?
Shouldn't.
Okay.
So to answer his question on that air suspension, so in the pulling world, there are certain measurements on hitch heights. You have to meet the hitch height requirement within the class that you pull, and it has to stay there. It can't change.
What is it for us? Does it?
I think it's 26 inches, and I'll double confirm that before.
Okay, so we have three ride heights: high, medium, low.
Okay.
And it'll stay in high as long as you don't exceed 25 miles an hour, which I don't think we'll be exceeding.
No.
Yeah, so we can keep it at this height, or we could put it little bit lower, or we could put it all the way down. So depending
We
on...
could adjust the height of this.
We can adjust the height of that as well. If this needs to come up, which I can tell you right now, it will need to, but that's all adjustable.
Are these specially built just for this?
That is, yes.
So people trailer them here, right? This is just a pure towing rig.
Yes.
Right.
That is. So this is a true competition pulling vehicle. Every vehicle that you'll see here is true, like built just to pull. That's
Just
it.
to pull. They don't. You don't go to the McDonald's on Friday night in this, right?
No. The only thing that you could use is a work stock or off the street vehicle. Other than that, everything is specifically built for pull.
Are there specific tires for this as well?
There is.
Yeah?
Yes. So like on the modified four-wheel drive, you'll see that those are like V-cut tires.
Yeah.
Those are called CPAC tires. That class specifically uses those. Additionally, the tractor tires will be the same. Any pickup will have the same. These are Truxus STS tires, and this is a very common tire used for both like a Pro Stock 4x4 pickup as well as a diesel pickup.
I'm thinking they're expensive.
Slightly.
Yeah. I'm thinking if they're very specific purpose-built tire, they're going to be very expensive.
Yes.
Does the driver have to come out?
No, he'll stay in there.
You stay in there, Andre.
Just a little.
But I had a big lunch, Roman.
6,975.
Nice. I think he's going to be a bit heavier than me, which is really not fair. Yeah.
My truck.
Oh, it's my hat. Oh boy, Roman. You're 8,805. That's not fair already. I mean, come on.
Okay, first off, I would like to thank Dave Weaver and the young farmers for putting on the show and feeding us. So we have 35 hooks tonight. It's not too shabby, I'll take it. We're all gonna have fun. We do have 2 exhibition hooks tonight. We have Andre and Roman. They have a 2022 Dodge and the Cybertruck.
As I'm sure you all know, electricity is the future, right?
I can charge, right?
Is the fire department closed?
They're on fire. Hell of a show.
So they approached us, and I'm happy to have them here to kind of just do an exhibition, put on a little bit of a show for everybody. Second to off, we're gonna weigh. You're gonna go across the scales, go down and around. You're gonna pull from that end to this end, and then just like we always do, back through the pit. Just watch your speeds. We have young ones. There's lots of people around, so please go slow. We will be in the Greeley Stampede 4th of July parade. So if anybody wants to join walking, handing out candy, handing out flyers, find me so I can get you on the list, get you a t-shirt. Parade starts at 9 o'clock.
All right, Kyle, what are you pulling? What's your vehicle?
I got a small block 350 Chevy and a tractor, a 560 Farmall.
Right.
We call it the Economod class.
Those things have like 50 horsepower.
Yeah, we had to change a few things. The only thing stocking is the block.
I
So
figured. How much horsepower are you putting on that thing?
we're hoping we're crowding 500, 550 pretty hard.
Sweet. 4 high, 4 low.
I'd probably recommend 4 low.
Okay, so more torque?
Yep.
Brake torque it?
Yep, I
All right.
think so.
All right, good luck, man. Thank you.
Yep, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Good luck to you.
Full pull! This is an NSPA sanctioned event, National Sled Pullers Association, which means there are many rules and regulations. First of all, you're hooking up to a standard giant semi-trailer sled. Then you have to go about 300 feet to complete basically what's called a full pull. The distance you go is measured by GPS. Also, it's measuring your speed, your top speed. There are many different classes of vehicles, and they're usually broken down by engine displacement and or power, two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive.
Of course, our Cybertruck and our Cummins are all stock, and they're not really fitting into any of the categories. But we're really fortunate to be able to try this and run this course right now.
Are you scared? I just don't want to be like. And the Cummins goes 5 feet, 5 feet.
5 feet!
That's 5 feet, people. The shortest pull ever. So of course, what we're trying to figure out here is torque versus instant torque. Because I got turbo and I got to spool it up. Whereas Andre, no spooling up, just floors it. All right, here we go.
Okay, pull forward for me.
You got it. Okay, here we go.
Okay, you're in low?
I'm in low.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
2022.
Here we go! Come on, Cummins! Come on, we're moving, they start flying! The truck is going! Come on! Oh! Hey, thank you! Nothing broke. Whoa, that was fun! I want to do it again. That was so much fun. All right, well, I went, I would say about 280 feet, just short of a full pull.
Good.
All right, did you get the hitch?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now it's Andre's turn. All right, Andre.
Yeah.
280 feet.
280?
Yeah, that's what you gotta beat. 280. That's too much.
That's a lot. I need to make sure something. So I've got 60% power to the rear, 40 to the front. I'm in off-road mode, rear steer off. I'm ready to go.
Okay, pull forward so we can tighten your chain. Just go easy till it's tight. Hold up right there. Now wait until we get a green flag, okay?
Okay. We got it. Go! Go, go, go! This feels heavy. 33,000 pounds! Come on! Oh no! I don't think I'm gonna do it! It doesn't seem like it was working very well.
One of these days, you're not going to be all electric trucks going and electric tractors. What do you think about that, huh? What? Double electric trucks? That's kind of the response I thought I'd get.
Wow, that was a lot harder and heavier than I ever expected it to be. I was basically full accelerator pedal. There was so much going on. There's such a big crowd here, at least for me, for doing this for my very first time and pulling 33,000 pounds and then going nowhere. Sorry guys, I think Roman beat me.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I won 280, my man. Almost a full pull. Almost a full pull.
Hold on, Buckaroo.
Diesel.
Hold on, Buckaroo. I got the official data. Okay?
I saw. I went farther.
Okay, officially,
Yeah.
you went 251.595 feet at 18.3 miles per hour.
Cummins power does it. And
Do you want to hear about the Cybertruck?
yeah, I heard people saying go back to California.
People wished me to go back to California. Yes.
I think they didn't know you're from Aurora. Colorado.
I went 207.570.
Ah!
So you beat me by like 45 feet.
All right. Well, that's 2 for the Ram Cummins and 0 for my man and the Cybertruck. I'm not sure, Andre, if electricity is the future. It might just be good old diesel.
Wait a minute. We need to come back here when we have a tri-motor Cybertruck because this is dual motor, right? I can have more power and maybe I'll have a chance.
Cummins, almost a full, well, all right, not quite a full pull, but you know, I still pulled 30,000 pounds, dude. 30,000 pounds!
I want to do it again. I don't think it's fair.
It was one elimination. See you guys next time. Hey, if you want Andre's I Conquered the Ike, click on the link below. Cummins!